Good morning, ma'am. Good morning to all. Myself, Puspanjali Manhar, BSc Nursing 4th year from Surya Nursing Institute, Mahasamund. Today, my topic is Addison disease. First, introduction of Addison's disease. Addison's disease is a rare disease that occurs due to the abnormal function of adrenal gland. The adrenal glands are endocrine glands situated above the kidney. They are responsible for the production of hormones, aldosterone and cortisol. Definition of Addison's disease. Addison's disease, also called adrenal insufficiency, is an uncommon disorder that occurs when the body does not produce enough of certain hormones. In Addison's disease, adrenal glands produce too little cortisol and after too little aldosterone. Second definition is Addison's disease is an autoimmune inflammation of adrenal glands that resulting in their gradual destruction and inability to make sufficient amount of adrenal hormones. Causes of Addison's disease. First, primary causes of Addison's disease included are autoimmune disorder, a disease in which the body immune system attacks healthy cells. Then tuberculosis. Tuberculosis and histoplasmosis are the most common infections that destroy adrenal gland tissue and chronic infection. Secondary causes of Addison's disease. Lack of ACTH. ACTH means adrenocorticotropic hormones. It means inadequate secretion of ACTH from the pituitary gland, then decrease the stimulation of adrenal cortex. Drugs. Prolonged administration of glucocorticoids, for example prednisone, then tumor and infection. Signs and symptoms of Addison's disease. First sign included are weight loss, hypotension, vertigo, and hyperpigmentation. Hyperpigmentation means excessive pigmentation of skin, means excessive patches of skin. Symptoms are fatigue, malaise. Malaise means unhappy without any particular reason. Weakness, anorexia, dizziness, then syncope. Syncope means temporary loss of consciousness caused by a fall in the blood pressure. Diagnostic evaluation of Addison's disease. First, complete history collection and physical examination. Perform a physical examination. Dark patches on your skin might be a clue for your doctor to consider testing for Addison's disease. Second, blood test. Blood test measuring blood level of sodium, potassium, cortisol and ACTH indicate whether adrenal insufficiency may be causing the sign and symptom. Third, ACTH stimulation test. This test measures the level of cortisol in the blood before and after an injection of synthetic ACTH. If the adrenal glands are damaged, the ACTH stimulation test should a limited or non-existent output of cortisol in response to synthetic ACTH. Then last, X-ray. This may be done to look for calcium deposit on the adrenal gland. Treatment of Addison's disease. First, hormone replacement therapy. To correct the level of steroid hormone your body is not producing. Some options for treatment include oral corticosteroids such as hydrocortisone, prednisone or methylprednisolone to replace cortisol. Addison's patient must be monitored carefully for signs of infection and hypoglycemia and need scheduled meals. Addison's crisis treatment. Life-threatening situations that result in low blood pressure and low blood level of sugar and high blood level of potassium. Nursing management of Addison's disease. Monitor vital signs and sign of infection, dehydration. Monitor sign of electrolyte imbalance. Then assess the skin turgor. Monitor for addiction crises like shock, hypotension, rapid weak pulse, rapid respiration, pallor, extreme weakness. Complication of Addison's disease, hypotension can lead to shock. Circulatory collapse is often unresponsive to usual treatment. GI manifestation included severe vomiting, diarrhea, and abdominal pain. Then pain in lower back or leg, and fever, weakness, and confusion. Thank you so much.